Whoa, whoa, what is that? What is that? What is that?
What's up, guys? I have been struggling to get any fish out of this little confined space in this abandoned sewer plant. I'm trying to drop the lure down in front of them, but I can't really keep a bead on where they are. You know, I think they're in one spot and suddenly they pop up somewhere else. So no luck pulling fish out of the water with this today. What I would like is a submarine that I could just stick down there and film wherever I wanted, which I just so happen to have. This FIFISH V6 Underwater Robot. This sucker right here is a drone that is basically just a submarine. So we're not gonna fly this guy. We're gonna put him in the water and submerge him. Now you guys can tell I'm in a case in point right there. I almost fell in. Crazy little spot right here. Very hard to control this environment in any way whatsoever. So real quick, before we explore that hidden tunnel down there, because I'm not just gonna put this guy in the water, I'm gonna drive him back underground into that secret tunnel and see what's swimming in there. Before we do that, cut to a controlled environment. I'm gonna show you a little bit about this robot, how to use it, where you can get it. Then we're coming back here to see what is living in that secret tunnel and how far back that thing actually goes. All right, guys, real quick, let me show you the very basics of how to set this thing up so you can use it. So we got the sub, controller, tether cord, instructions, microfiber if you need to clean off any of the lenses, and then you're gonna need your mobile device. It really does not get more simple than this. Take this end of the tether cord, it's gonna go into the back of your controller here, just like that. This end here is gonna plug into the back of the sub. There we go, fits right in, and then you screw it down, lock it in place, and waterproof it, very important. And because you don't want the submarine to jolt that connection and rip that cord out, you've got a crimp and a loop that we just put around the fin on the back there. And now that is our secure point. That can hit the dead end on that rope and it won't damage the connection. All right, so here's our controller. There's our power button. You're gonna hold that down, listen. And we're on. Take your mobile device. You're gonna wanna download the FIFISH app. You guys can see it right there, so we're gonna need that. So we've got our app open. We're gonna click connect. Oh my God, look, there's me. You guys see that? Look. Say hello. That's the drone's view showing up on our camera. So we've got like multiple cameras here. It's like Inception. All right, so now we need to put our mobile device inside the controller. It's like Toy Story. Remember Toy Story? Toys can't fly. Excuse me. Boom, close that up. By the way, guys, that's a very secure connection. That is not coming loose. All right, so we are on. Now, this has 3 different modes of control on it. Based on your experience, you guys can see right there, it's labeled ABC. All right, you guys can see there's a label on a switch on the back that says A, B, and C. A, B, and C, attitude mode, sport mode, combination mode. You can select between these 3 modes based upon your level of skill and experience. Combination mode is the simplest one to use. The drone basically holds its position in the water and just moves forward, backwards, side to side. Attitude mode is basically, you know, you can do anything. And then I find that sport mode, right in the center, is the easiest to use. All right, guys, that's our power button. This right here, the lock button, we're gonna press that and watch what happens when we press that. Woo! You guys can hear the propellers running if we move side to side. There, I don't want to run this thing dry too much. I just wanted to give you an example. You can actually see them rotating. You can hear the tone and you guys can see the controller. It's very simple. You've got 2 joysticks. You can take the drone up, down, side to side. You can tilt it one way, tilt it the other. You can even go upside down with it if you want to. If you are really skilled and you need to like pilot it around something, it has that capability. You can do that. But if you're a complete beginner, just put it on combination mode, keep it straight, back and forth, side to side. You're good to go. There's a switch on the back. You guys can see my index finger. Amazing light system right there. That makes a world of difference when you are filming in dark water. Wellbot.com, link in the description. You can find this and many other amazing electronics like it. Everything from drones that fly, drones that swim, scooters that you can ride under the water. Really cool stuff, the kind of thing you see on like National Geographic, the stuff that they use, anything and everything. If you're an outdoor enthusiast or if you're a tech enthusiast or both, Wellbot has you covered. All right, Not a super in-depth review, but the basics, that's what you're gonna wanna start with. Let's put it back in the water. Let's get back out there, see what kind of fish we can find in that abandoned sewer plant, in that mysterious tunnel. Let's get back to it. We'll just pull a little bit extra out of the spool. And let's see what we can find here. Turn our lights on. Oh, a fish just swam right past. You see that? What is that? Big tilapia. So cool down here. Let's take it up a little bit. There we go. Get it off the bottom. It's a very murky world down there. Do you know what the word robot means? It means, hello, I am a robot. It comes from the Czech word robotnik, which means slave. Just a barrel roll. Try spinning, that's a good trick. Look at that. Look at that. It is like a, oh, it's like the moon. Except, you know, underwater. So, not like the moon? I don't know. Okay, I see a fish just to the left a little bit. So let's turn this thing over a little bit. Turn this thing around. Let's take it into the tunnel of darkness. Oh, big tilapia, look at that. Okay, hang on a second. We gotta let the dust clear. We're in a confined space right now, so because the props kick up a little bit of dust in that tunnel, you know, we can't necessarily move it out of the dust. It's in a small spot. We gotta wait for the dust to settle a bit. You guys saw that big fish. There we go. I was able to raise it just a little bit. Oh, there's the wall. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, there's a fish right there. I know I'm freaking out right now. I never ever get the underwater view. I never ever get the underwater view. You know, literally my job relies on me thinking I can predict what is under the water, or just doing whatever I can to find out. And with this, I'm getting a completely different vantage point. What an absolutely phenomenal unit. This guy, again guys, V6 FIFISH robot, underwater robot. Really fantastic, a lot of fun. I have only piloted this thing a couple of times, a test run. And now here, and you can figure out how to use this pretty quick. You know, I was standing up here thinking to myself, God, I wish I could see what was down there, and we did. You know, there's some things that are out of your control, like it's raining today. It has been. You guys can tell I'm very wet. You know, a lot of debris, a lot of mud got washed into the water, making the water clarity a little bit lower than it usually is. But this guy came through, and the ability to pilot it into confined spaces like the one behind us let us find the really clear water that I wanted to film in. You know, if I was trying to lower a GoPro down on a stick, I couldn't get it in there. I could get it maybe like a foot in there if I had a long enough, you know, stick to put it out there on. But this guy right here, he must have gone 30, 40. At one point, I think I got him almost 50 feet back there. That's about how much line that I was able to coil back on this thing when I was done filming in it. Absolutely incredible tool. Well guys, I reckon that'll just about do it for us today. Definitely check them out. You'll find the link to their website in the description of this video. So click on the description so it unfolds. You'll see the link to that website where this amazing tool can be found. A very, very nice piece of technology that is extremely user-friendly. Two things that don't normally go so well together, but in this case that they do. They just simply do. It's tilapia right there. You guys see that tilapia? He's going back down to his lair, but now I know I can go visit him anytime. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Hit the bell. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see more of. Check us out on Patreon if you want to know where I'm at and loads of other things like extra videos and some of my best fishing spots mapped out in detail. More is coming, stay tuned, and until it's here, we'll see you guys later.